Good afternoon. I'm so glad you could be here today to support the intermediate band. We have a nice concert planned for you. I do want to talk about this group for a little bit. You know, they've been slammed with an awful lot. With last year, the end of school just didn't happen. And then the beginning of school this year didn't happen. Well, virtually happened, but you know, so we won't talk about that. So this group's been through a lot. And it's been a struggle for some and for us to get them caught up to where we think they need to be. So we've really worked hard with this group. They've worked hard. We've pushed them. Sometimes they think beyond their limit. But this is a good group of kids, a good group of musicians. And we're excited to see what they can do in the future when they join the next group of musicians for next year. But the first piece that they'll play for you today is called Ironclad. And ironclad is a term used for sailing vessels, first armored sailing vessel. And in this piece, we're doing two themed pieces for you today. This piece, you'll hear the pirates come in at the beginning. And in the end, the pirates eventually win this one. But you'll hear the sailors in the middle too. So we like to introduce different styles and different types of music to the students as we go throughout their curriculum. So this one is called Ironclad. Please listen for the pirates and the sailors. Also, we have a young man in the percussion section. No, he's not in 8th or 9th grade, but Mr. Geiger will be filling in on some percussion parts. Due to circumstances of this year, we're low on percussion, and then one wasn't able to attend today. So we're glad that he can help with these parts. Ironclad. That's also a piece we took to music performance assessment back in, gosh, when was that? March. Ooh, everything starts going together here at the end. We went to music performance assessment. That's like the big ball game of band. We prepare pieces, usually it's 3 pieces. This year, with the way COVID was, we were not able to attend in person. The entire state was not. And our district is all the way from Elliott City, all the way down to the Georgia state line, includes a lot of large schools, includes some small schools. This group prepared 2 pieces, one of which you just heard, and we scored straight superior ratings. And that's, yes, thank you. They worked hard. This year we didn't get to go in person, so we had to record it, which was another activity that Mr. Geiger and Mr. Butler had to work out, because I don't fool with those electronics. I just say, here's what we have to do. So I appreciate those guys. But yes, we did that, and they did a really good job. We've been working on different music during class. We'll be performing 2 for you today, but right now we're going to perform some ensembles. We also did a solo and ensemble festival last week. Some of these students participated. We want you to encourage your child to participate in any type of activity we have where they get to showcase what they've learned. Okay, this is solo and ensemble. We're going to start out with our saxophone quartet. If you guys will come forward. You can clap for them. Okay, so solo and ensemble is where the students select a piece of music out of some books and things that we have available. These guys decided they wanted to do a saxophone quartet. We've got 2 guys on alto, Asher's on tenor, Gavin's on bari sax, and they graduate by size, so that's the way their sound is, the higher, middle voice, and then the low voice. They said, we want to do a quartet. I said, well, let's find some music. This is what they selected. They received a superior rating. Yes. All right, boys, take it away. Stand up, guys. Look out at your All right. So when they make a superior rating, they're awarded a medal. Colton Scroggs, come get your medal, please. Logan Dunman. Asher Poole. And Gavin White. How about these guys? Yeah. Next, we'll have our trumpet duet. Sorry, y'all are on the front row. These guys These guys get out of control sometimes, so look out. They said, no. Okay, same thing with this. These guys decided they wanted to do a duet. So they selected some music, went last week, performed for a judge. They also got a superior rating. Whenever you're ready, guys. Okay, wait. You stand there and you look out at the audience. Yeah. Are you uncomfortable yet? Johnny's sweating. Okay, Johnny Robertson on Timothy Luttrell on trumpet. Good job, guys. All right. Next one we have will be Saul Garcia. We need one stand, please. Saul plays trumpet. Saul moved in from North Dakota. He says it's kind of hot here. He's in 7th grade. Took band in North Dakota, and when he came here, he played a little bit for us, so we put him in the middle group. So Saul is going to play a solo. And this is a solo. Now, it's a different arrangement. This is a solo I played in college. I didn't tell him that when I selected it. But this is a solo I played in college. It is a different arrangement for high school kids. So Saul's going to play solo trumpet for us. Here we go. Are you out of breath, Saul? You out of breath? A little bit. Saul gets a gold medal for playing a solo. Saul Garcia. also had some other students go that received superior ratings. I think most of the kids that we had in this age group received superior. So if you went to solo and ensemble, Keyston and Saul also played a duet. Will you two stand again? Keyston gets a green medal. Juliana Latasso, stand please. She played a duet with another clarinet, whose brother is graduating from college, and so she couldn't be here. Thank you, Juliana. Is that it? Awesome. Anthony, why didn't y'all tell me? Anthony and Colantonio, trombone, made a superior rating. They played a clarinet and a trombone duet, kind of crazy there. Okay. And you do have to remember that most of these kids sitting out here are second-year players. That's a lot of finger moving and a lot of music that goes on. Anytime we have an event like Solo and Ensemble, it really bumps the kids up to the next level. So we encourage all of our students next year to participate in solo and ensemble, even you, Amanda. So our last piece today is called Engines of Resistance. Let me get the program note so I can explain it. Like I said, we're doing themed music with this group. This is based on two opposing themes that are resisting each other. Kind of like every day in class when we ask the kids to do something and they resist. So in this piece, it's the conductors against the band. But two themes resisting each other, one aggressive and one very lyrical and flowing. Constant motor emphasis in the back with the percussion, you'll hear that. And the percussion is a separate color from anything else that we're playing, so please listen to all of the voices that are being heard today. And again, thank you for coming out and supporting your child. We appreciate them being in band, and of course, we think band's the greatest, so thank you so much. Engines of Resistance. So thank you. We have a great time with these kids, and we want them to know that we know we push you. We know that some days you leave band saying, I won't say it. But we want you to know we're believers in you. We know you can do it. That's why we select the music that we do for you. We push and we prod, and we know you can do it. With a little bit of work on your own, just think how really good we're going to be. Okay? Please encourage your child to stay in band. These guys over here are in high school band. They've stayed all day long to help us. This is what will be going on when your child gets that old. They'll stay here all day and help what's going on. We appreciate you guys too. Thank you to Mr. Geiger for filling in on those percussion parts, and to Mr. Butler for being there when we need him for the junior high school. And one more big round of applause for our intermediate band. Man, is that your mom? Thank y'all for coming. We appreciate it. That concludes our program.